First of all, thank you so much for purchasing my Google Sheets reading tracker. You are probably somebody like me, somebody who loves reading, somebody who loves spreadsheets, who loves statistics, data. I spent lots of time creating this spreadsheet because I am a reader myself. I am also a data analyst. So I knew exactly what I want when it comes to tracking my reading journey. There's lots of features, and this is also the reason why I'm making this tutorial to walk you through every single feature. But please keep in mind that it's not intended for you to use everything. Just choose the features that works for you, that you enjoy, and don't get frustrated or pressured that you have to fill out everything. So yeah, let's get into it. In your download files, you will get a link that will lead you to this page where you will just simply press make a copy, and it will create a copy for you on your Google Disk. You will need a Google account. I will remind you again, this is a Google Sheet tracker. It will not work in Microsoft Excel. The big advantage of the Google spreadsheet is that it will automatically sync across your devices, so you will have your reading stats with you everywhere. When your copy is done creating, you will get into this page. Here you can rename it to whatever you want. So this is the first page you will see. It is called how to use, short description of every sheet that is in the spreadsheet. And on the right, there's a few basic rules that you should stick to. I recommend you going through this and reading this carefully because it will make your life so much easier. The next tab is called custom genres. And this is purely up to you. You can add any genres you like. You can also use tags if you prefer. You can remove, I just remade some basic ones. The next step is a reading dashboard, which is the main part, I believe, for the tracker. It is fully automated. It will give you all the details about your reading journey, every single number, statistics, and so on. Since it's fully automated, you don't need to edit anything in here. The only thing you will need to press is this button here that will allow you to choose a year you want to see the statistics for, or all the years that you input. I'm currently using my reading data to showcase the spreadsheet for you, but when you get the year file, it will of course be empty and none of this will be working, and you will have to input some books first, and I'll show you in a minute how to do that. Probably doesn't need much explanation. You can go through it, see what statistics this will give you. There's some graphs, some top list of your authors, publishers, countries of origin, and so on. It also comes with your reading timeline to see how many books you read throughout your years. If you click into it, you can also hover over it and see the numbers. My favorite part is the map. I know that Google Sheet makes it the colors not too vibrant, but basically if you click on the map, you can then hover over any state and see how many books you read from each country, which is for me very fun to follow. One thing I would like to show you here is that once you add your custom genres in the tab I showed you just a minute ago, the color of the new genre will not be this blue. So let me show you how to adjust the colors if you want to and need to. Here you will click Edit Chart. It will open this tab. Then you click Customize, Pie Slice. And here you can just either click or choose from this drop down which color you want to change. And here you choose your color. You can use also the color picker and just choose any color you want. I can't adjust it for you, unfortunately, because I don't know what genres you will add, but here's at least a quick fix for you to keep the colors the same. The next tab is called Reading Log. I don't think we need to go through all the columns. We'll very quickly understand what each one of them wants you to fill in. The only tricky part is adding the images that are here in the back. So I'll quickly show you how to add them. I usually get my images from Goodreads, but you can choose any other image on the internet. You will find your picture, you will right click and you say copy image, not copy image address, just copy image. Return to your sheet. Then you do Ctrl V or just paste it. In the top right corner, there's 3 dots that you will click. and you will say put image in the cell, and it will make the image shrink into the cell, and you will no longer have to care for it. And one more thing about the reading log is that there's this new feature by Google Sheets. It is different views and filters. I prepared group by author and group by rating. What happens is that when you click it, it will regroup your reading data, and you will see your books sorted, which might be handy sometimes. You can also add your own filters or your own views through this views button. If you want to go back, you just go here and say exit. Next tab is TBR, and yes, I am guilty. I currently have 139 unread books in my library, but I'm working on it. I will get there. It's also automated, so if you will be adding new book, there's no need to fill the column B because it will automatically get the number. Here you can choose your priority, how much you want to read this. You will also need to add your image if you want it to look prettier. And my favorite feature on this is this button that says get random book, and basically you just click it, it will run a script. When you click it the first time, you will have to authorize the script. You can just say, okay, that is completely normal. It's just that the script was written by me and you are running it on your computer, but it's perfectly safe to authorize it. So you will again have to choose your account. It will give you this, but you can just press advance and go to book scripts. It will tell you it's unsafe, but the script is harmless. It will just give you a random book. So now when you click the button the second time, it will now work, and it will pick 2 random books from your list to read next. See, and now there's 2 new books for you to read. Another automation on this list is that if you will read the book from your TBR list, what happens is that the line will automatically cross off because you already add this book to your reading data, and it will show you, okay, it should probably go off your TBR list. So all you need to do is just remove the row. Don't do this with your first row. If you need to remove your first row, just delete the title and the author. And because this cell, E10, has the script that automatically counts. So you can basically just remove them like this. The next one is reading goals. On top here in the column S, you will specify how many books you would like to read per year and how many minutes per day, because I have the habit of reading 30 minutes per day. I track my reading this way. And here is just a basically calendar of all the days in the year that you can tick that you read. And here's also a tab where you can add extra hours if you read more than the 30 minutes per day. And again, this graphs are fully automated and will give you a glimpse of how much you read this year. The next tab is Bookpedia. That's there simply for you to quickly find information about your books, so you don't have to find them in the large reading log. Here you can choose a book you like, or you can just type whatever you want, and by one button it will just give you the quick glimpse, your notes and everything. And there's a simple calendar if you would like to know what you read in, let's say, May 2022. You press it, you'll have the data. Here's a quick glimpse on the books you read this month. Very simple. You can also change whether you want your week to start Monday or Sunday. Next tab is your library, which is basically all the books you own. The top one is the physical ones that you have in your library with images. They are coming from your reading log and also your TBR list, and also other books, which is another tab I'll show you in a minute. There's all the ebooks you own and all your audiobooks. The last one is for borrow books. The other view that is here is called My Ratings, which I thought it was useful because it's probably something, you know, when somebody goes, oh, please, can you recommend me a book? You would probably come here and check your 5-star reads. Yeah, so it's just basically alphabetically and by rating sorted books. So then here's very simple wish list. You write all the books you're looking forward to buy or they're about to be released. Again, you can simply cross them off. You can share this with your family before Christmas, which is very useful. Next list is the borrow list. If you borrowed your books to someone, just write them down because We all know that people don't return the books you borrow to them. This sheet is called Other Books, and I created it simply because I wanted to have an overview of how many books I own in total. And there's many books that I own and I will never read, and I owe them because, for example, my grandma would give them to me and they have a sentimental value, but I'm not interested in reading them. Or I have multiple versions of my favorite books, so this is the place for them. If you just want them to be displayed in your library, just say the name, say the author, and fill in the image, and they will be in your library and they will be counted as books you own. This tab, the book of the year, is a little game you can play. Start by pressing start and you wait a little bit. It will give you a message that it was successfully run. It will give you all the years that you have data from in your reading log. What you will do is that you will choose your favorite book from each month, and then you continue. Which one did I like? And so on and so on. And at the end, you will have your top book for that year. I find it fun because I can never decide which was my favorite book of the year, and this is helpful to me. You want to update this in September with all your reads for September. You will have to remove this 2025 part. So you just select everything and delete rows. And you go back up and you say update, start. The script will run again and it will add the 2025 again. And it will have the books that you read in September. Now I haven't read anything in September yet, so unfortunately that's still empty. This one is probably the most complex thing I've done. I found it fun. Hopefully you will find it fun too, but feel free to drop this if this isn't for you. What you can do here is that you will filter books as you wish. So let's say I want to go for the 5-star reads of 2025. So I will get some books and you press start. This might take a while because the script is very complex. So I don't know, get a T or read on the side if you wish. But don't worry, it is working. It's just taking a long time. It is still a spreadsheet, not an app, but that's a big dream of mine. So maybe one day I'll present you with an app. So you'll get this pop-up with 2 books that you filtered in there. And you choose the one you like. And if it's the first one, you write 1. If it's the second one, you type 2. I will just go through this randomly. I read lots of books from my friends, so please don't be mad. I'm not really thinking about this. If there's a tie, then there will be a second round of these so that you can determine the proper ranking from all the 3. I'll name it 2025. And after the script is being run, you can check the results. And here at the bottom, because I already had some in there, you will also get a message that it was completed. You will see my top reads of the year. You can also filter it the way you want. You can go for the best cover, best book from France, whatever you feel like. Yeah, so you can have fun with this if you wish. The last one is the book bingo. Here's just some ideas of the fun books you can read. And yes, again, it's automated. If you click all of them, you will get a little message saying bingo. I hope that you will have fun with the spreadsheet. Thank you so much for your attention. And if there's still something you don't understand or you have some problems, feel free to message me. There's contact details in the documents. And if there's something not working, I'm very happy to help and fix it. This is my first spreadsheet, so there might be some bugs. But yeah, I'm here to help you. Or if you just want to make reading friends, I'll be happy to hear from you. Thank you very much and have a nice day.